when I was a young brahmachari, we had an amazing program. We get up from Mangalarti and then Guru Puja and then Bhagavatam class and then Prasadam. And Prasadam back in those days was as much halava and sweet rice as a person could eat at breakfast. And then we'd spend an hour cleaning because you had to burn that energy off. And then after that, we'd have a class in Shri Shalpanasad. And then we'd have a class in Nectar Devotion. And then we would have the noon arti. And then we would have Prasadam. And then go out in the streets and chant all afternoon. And then we'd come back and shower and we'd have the evening arti. And then a class in Bhagavad Gita. And then take hot milk prasadam while hearing Krishna book. This was our daily routine except on Sunday. Quickly we were submersed in the scriptures, and quickly you became familiar with what was going on. So even though I had no knowledge of anything at the time, very quickly I was exposed to all this. My best friend at the time in the temple, Prana, was very, very scholarly. He was very academic, and he was a West Point student, so really serious about it. And I kind of tagged along with him in these kind of pursuits. We would study every afternoon together, and even though there was no knowledge coming in, rather quickly it was given. Back then it was just all, single men and women that just surrendered everything and moved into the temple and gave up everything. And so their entire day was spent in Brahminical activities, study of the Shastra and going out and giving Krishna consciousness. That's all we did. So it's a pretty amazing foundation for those of us from that generation. Even in our later years, such as me, so many of my godbrothers like my age, we're having to find some type of means to take care of our needs and support our families and et cetera, et cetera. Some of the fortunate devotees are still able to stay within that structure. But, for those of us that have to be outside or end up, whatever the case, we've got that foundation that really holds us together. So I'm very thankful for that opportunity.